It's early morning inside the apartment of Felicia Hardy, aka the master thief known as the Black Cat. Peter Parker, Spider-Man, has just woken up on her bed after spending the night with this smoking hot silver-haired friend with benefits of his. Felicia hands over Pete a cup of joe and he appreciates it. Awkwardly, Peter tries to bring up the night they spent together. But Felicia is not one for uncomfortable situations like this, and for the first time in a long while, Peter feels relief that even he too just wants to ride the afterglow. Felicia leaves to tend to her own business for the day, and just as she does, the wall crawler senses something.
The tingle of magic. One of Cyttorak's scions has come to New York.
However, what's more cause for concern is his reaction to it.
I try to care. It doesn't work.
And while Peter enjoys his post-tryst alone time at Felicia's, trouble is brewing just across town. As Peter had anticipated, Kradio, a child of the Crimson God Cyttorak, has arrived to confront the Earth's champion. But since this same champion can't be bothered to finish his cup of coffee quicker and put on his spider suit, other heroes have to step up.
We need to limit his movement so that we can keep the fight contained. That's you on the psychic front, Kid Omega. Temper, can you ice the road so it's difficult to find purchase?
The children of the Atom have taken it upon themselves to pick up the slack left by the web slinger. Still, their efforts might not be enough to stop the rampaging Kradios in spite of Cyclops' impeccable skills as the team's floor general.
Magic! Psylocke, flank him!
None of you are champions, thus you have no chance.
The son of Cyttorak is so confident that his smack talk makes him fail to notice that he's been outmaneuvered.
Yes, keep talking, you ridiculous fool!
Still, a psychic sword to the dome is not enough to knock the lights out of a burly demigod. So the X-Men call out one of their big guns, and this one is no stranger to destruction.
How amusing. Humans are weak next to the might of Cyttorak and his ilk.
Oh yeah? Do I count as one of that ilk?
Meanwhile, inside the throne room of the God of Destruction himself, Cyttorak and his other scions watch the scuffle between the Juggernaut and Kradio unfold. One of them forgets his place and tries to tell their father what to do, but it's only met by a snide reply. Back in New York, Kradio and Juggernaut cause massive property damage as they tussle in the middle of the streets. So much so that non-powered citizens like Aunt May know that it's time for some good old SOP. That is to say, it's time for everyone to take cover while the costumed vigilantes duke it out. Admittedly, the X-Men do a fine job of doing damage control. All the while, the battle just keeps heating up.
You are no son of Cyttorak. You are no champion.
Shut your pie hole! The X-Men are Earth's champion now!
Back at Felicia's apartment, Peter's otherwise calm, detached mood sours when an all-too-familiar former Sorcerer Supreme comes in uninvited.
Peter, we need to talk.
Why? Aren't you tired of telling me the same thing over and over?
Dr. Strange expresses that he doesn't want to be here either. But that's beside the point. Regardless of any current issues Pete may be facing after abandoning his role as Earth's champion against the Crimson Cosmos, he must listen to Strange's insights about the mysterious blight virus. Unknown to them, Calyx, one of Cyttorak's more ambitious scions, experiences the same sickness that comes with the blight.
What? No. What is this affliction? No. I will not.
But as Calyx soon finds out, the blight may be an affliction, but it does come with certain perks.
Now I understand. Power. My hopes, my dreams and petty desires. Such a waste of time. Yes, this is true strength. There is so much to be done, so much to claim.
And, after being rejuvenated, Calyx orders his pets, the rot dogs, to mobilize. They have work to do. Meanwhile, Dr. Strange forcibly illuminates Peter about the nature of this deadly mystical sickness.
The secrets of the universe were revealed to me, and I was filled with wonder and awe, but was still not ready for the cosmic energy known as the blight. I studied it, because that is who I am. But the more I learned, the more I realized that it was a threat to Earth and everything I hold dear. I tried to destroy it, but it was a wasted effort. The blight was eternal. It is a force of nature, as inexorable as solar flares or death. It exists to extinguish life. If it were to perceive humanity, it would be our end.
We find out that Strange has been lecturing to a mystically subdued Peter Parker, as he tells the wall crawler about just how much of a problem the blight is. In other words, Earth needs its champion.
Peter, there are things worse than death. Soul rot and the chaos the blight would wreak on Earth are among them.
I understand what you're saying, Strange. But does it matter? We save people from that. Something as bad or worse comes anyway.
And like the coach of a disgruntled franchise player of a pro basketball team, Strange has only this to say after hearing what Pete just told him.
You need to snap out of this, Peter. The Xmen are brave to take on Kradios, but they aren't the champion. You were chosen. You agreed. You were given all the tools you needed.
But as we all know, no amount of tough love is enough to sway someone who wants out of his contract.
I wish you and the X-Men all the luck in the world.
And with that, Strange storms off. We learn that Syra, another child of Cyttorak, has been eavesdropping. Across town, the Juggernaut has just shown Kradios that he's the true heavyweight champ of this realm.
Do you yield?
I yield. You may have won this day, but
All of a sudden, a blight-infested fist drives itself through Kradios' heart before he could even finish talking weak smack at the children of the Atom.
yeah!
Foolish brother. He may yield, but I do not.
At Felicia's apartment, Syra is instantly hit by grief the moment she senses one of her brothers perish at the hands of another.
No.
What's the problem? Cosmic hangnail?
I watch one brother die and another. I watch another suffer a worse fate.
Because in the middle of New York, the blight-afflicted Calyx has just arrived to wreak his own brand of havoc on the city after taking out Kradios.
I, Calyx, and Rot Dogs claim the Earth as our own. Go. Show them what it means.
The X-Men mobilize as Cyclops gives the order to the Juggernaut to handle this new challenger while they deal with his Rot Dogs. But now we learn that Cain Marco may not be enough to defeat this would-be conqueror from the Crimson Cosmos.
Hey, you're late. The party's over, pal. Huh?
My father sees fit to bestow his best gifts on everyone but me. But I have something better now.
In fact, even the Juggernaut knows that he might be in way over his head on this one.
You okay, Kane?
No one stops the Juggernaut.
All the while, Calyx's daddy issues bubble to the surface as he continues his tainted conquest.
Do you see this, Father?
As for Syra, she can only weep after learning the fates of two of her brothers.
No. Kradios can't be. He cannot die. Oh, mortal.
But the innocent New Yorkers will suffer the most, as Aunt May can only lock the feast building's doors to protect everyone from Calyx and his Rot Dogs.
Get inside, everyone. Get inside.
Go, go!
Everything just got so much worse.
That's all for now. We hope you loved watching this video. Please let us know what you thought about it in the comments section below. And please don't forget to give us a like, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for more content like this. If you liked this video, we're sure you'll love the next one, so feel free to check it out as well. We'll see you all next time. Take care.